I'm Matt with eTrailer, and today we're going to be talking about the classic tire snow socks on our 2022 Nissan Rogue. And our tire size today is going to be 235/60 R18. And we're going to have this on our front axle as what the manual recommends, so let's take a closer look at them. These aren't going to have the hassle of maintaining because with some chains you got to maintain them, make sure no rust is occurring. With these, you're just going to take them off and let them dry. And they're also going to provide you a smoother ride overall, so let's take a closer look at them. It's going to be constructed from a polyolefin material, and that's what's going to give you that ability to get that additional traction out of this from that friction we get. But it's not going to be abrasive and cause any damage because it is made out of this softer material, so you don't have to worry about scratching up your rim either. And in the center, we're going to have this elastic band. That elastic band is going to help keep this centered on your tire. They're going to come two to a set in this bag, and it's a pretty light duty bag, but these are pretty light duty socks, so you don't have to worry about them damaging the bag at all. And they're going to come with some gloves too. They're kind of hard to see since they are made out of a really thin plastic material. And what they're going to be good for is maybe a few uses when you are putting these on. You can put it over your regular gloves to keep those from getting wet, but it wouldn't rely on them for a long time. Overall, this is going to be a great option for you if you're looking for something other than any cable chains because maybe you don't like how they ride and the vibrations they cause. Now these are going to provide you that nice smooth ride and keep you compliant in whatever state you're in. As for the installation, it's pretty straightforward. You do have to pull up or back up some to get these on completely, but at least you don't have to get underneath your car like a lot of other cable chains. But if you need a hand with it, just stay tuned and we'll show you how to do it. To start off the installation, we're just going to get our socks out, make sure they look good, there's no damages or tears to it. And if it looks good, then we can start putting it on. What we have to do is stretch it out and fit it around the top part of our tire and slowly wrap it around. You're going to have to work with it just a little bit because this is going to be a snug fit. And once this is on there mostly, then we can either back up or pull forward some to get it on there the rest of the way. And when we're putting it on here, we want to make sure that it's going to be even on the sidewall on each side. So the way you can check is just put your hand back here and feel around and make sure it feels even. Now that we've pulled forward some, we can get it on there the rest of the way. Just double checking again, make sure we're even on both sides on that sidewall. And when everything's nice and even, then we can repeat that same process on the other side. After when you've installed both sides, then I'd recommend just driving around the parking lot or wherever you are just a little bit to make sure everything's fitting well, nothing is getting loose. Then after that, you can take it out for the rest of the ride. If you liked everything you saw today, that's just a look at the classic tire snow socks on our 2022 Nissan Rogue.